Good evening, everyone. Evening? I'm not used to saying evening. Wow. No, it's morning actually. I'm trying something out. Yeah. Not entirely sure if the title of this stream is actually coming out properly, because I'm looking at it on the other side, and I'm not actually entirely sure that it is. So, just picking up myself on the background there. So what I'm going to do is just change that title on the actual stream page as well. Do that. So yeah, I don't know who's going to watch this. Don't even know if anybody's out there or will be out there. But this is a kind of random Sunday morning thing. As you can probably tell from the title, as I've just changed it, I'm not entirely sure what it's going to come up with on your screens, but it's coming up on my Twitch channel as being Monday's stream. But I'm Dave Selezen Hughes, and I'm kind of streaming a slightly different thing today. We are on PS4 because my lovely brother donated me a PS4 because he bought a new one through a very crafty route, and gave me his old one, which was very nice of him. So of course the first thing that I've done is I've told people about it, and a very, very kind chap on who follows me on Facebook and follows me in various different places and is a very active member of the Elite Dangerous community. I am not going to say his name because I'm not entirely sure he wants people to know that he's been such a lovely person. If he tells me at some point that he doesn't mind, then I will obviously shout his name to the stars, because he is awesome. So yeah, I'm starting out on PS4 Elite Dangerous, at the moment using a gamepad, but apparently I have a joystick coming as well, thanks to this mysterious benefactor. Well, he's mysterious to you, but he's not mysterious to me. And yeah, we're going to try it out. So I'm setting up. What I'm thinking about doing is probably doing a quick emulation of what I'm doing on my main channel, mainstream, and do Road to Riches, just to get some money together for this new pilot, whose name, imaginatively enough, is HD Selezen, because that's my account name on thingy, on the PS4. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I've been up since 8 because of a stomachache, so I'm a little bit tired for a Sunday. But yeah, it's been quite odd. It's been quite an odd few days. But I'm going to carry on. So I've had a look at the controls to find out what I'm actually meant to be doing with this particular version of the game, using the standard PS4 controller. I've never played this game with a gamepad before, and I always promised myself I never would. But you know what? I'm quite interested to give it a try and just see what happens. So I'm going to try everything out. You'll probably see me flicking back and forward between the control screens while I try and work out what the hell I'm doing. So hopefully that should be okay. So what I'm going to do is just quickly bring up the picture of the gamepad, hoping that I can grab one on the other computer. Yes, there it is. So that I've actually got a reference there that I can use in order to try and work out what I'm doing. So yeah, for the head look I need to press the right stick. Vertical thrust is on the right stick as well, so that will help me take off. That's good. What else have I got? I've got diversion for power on the movement buttons. Panels on the touchpad. Fire buttons at the triggers. Throttle is L1 and 2. Right, okay. Oh, this is fun. Whole new world. So I mean, I know nobody's watching this at the moment. I think the only thing I've got in chat is Nightbot. I can see all that on the screen, which is quite interesting. So I'm kind of, I know, I'm very aware of the fact that at the moment I am very strongly just basically talking to YouTube. So hello YouTube. What I'm going to do with this, I have no idea. It's not going to have the usual Selezen Plays branding all over it because it's not going to be through the computer, so I won't be able to add all that stuff to it. And obviously I've not had a chance. I don't know how to put all the additional gubbins that OBS lets you do on the PC onto the PS4. I think it's just literally just straight streaming. And if I have a camera, then I can put the camera on and it will show me in the bottom right, I would assume. So I'm not sure what the customization options are for Twitch on PS4 at the moment. So, as you can see there, player name is HD Selezen. I've set up all the options I think I need to set up for this. No friends as yet. I've bought a couple of game extras. I've bought a nameplate. I've bought a paint job with the 1000 Frontier points that you get with the legendary edition of Elite Dangerous. My first ever PS4 game, which is nice. And thank you to the benefactor for that. Honestly, really do appreciate it. So I'm hoping you can hear this, by the way. Although you can, because I've had the sound on Twitch, didn't I, on the other computer. So that's fine, not a problem. But it seems to be quite a lot of wasted screen space around this. So I'm assuming there's other things I can put on here. I don't know where the camera image would go. I don't know where I'm going to assume the chat would come up on the right there, where the chat things are, where the viewers and messages thing is. But we'll see. So what I'm going to do at the moment, I'm going to start the game. I'm going to be solo play because I don't have a PlayStation Plus account, and I'm not sure I'm going to get one. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm ever going to be kind of online publicly with Elite Dangerous on the PS4. It might just be my solo mission thing, which is a shame because there is part of me that would kind of like to do groups in this one. What am I going to do with this particular pilot is the other question, isn't it? Well, again, I'm not entirely sure. I've not looked much into the PS4 version of what it can do because I've never really thought I would ever get a PS4. Because obviously having this kind of stuff going on is quite interesting. So PS4's just came out of nowhere, really. Commander HD's. Can I not change that pilot name? Let's find out, shall we? So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly search for... Oh, it's commander name, isn't it? God, you can't change the pilot name. Some pilot name's going to be HD Selezen. That's a bit shit. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not used to playing this without a headset, I've got to say. It's very strange. You know, with the EDTracker, the head tracking utilities, and... Oh god, I don't even have thingy. I don't even have VoiceAttack. God, this is going to be weird. So I have 1,000 credits. What do I have in my ship? Okay, obviously the purchases haven't showed up in there yet. Oh no, we have. There we go. So this pilot of mine is going to go for a blue scheme. My other two pilots have gone for red is the overall kind of idea, I think. Or have I? No, I've gone that for the HUD and all that kind of stuff. So, okay, so what idea we're going to give the ship? Let's be thingy about it and go for. Okay, that's not right. So the ship ID is coming into the boundary into both. Well, that's not very good, is it? Interesting. Oops, didn't mean to go that far back. This is all a bit of a discovery of learning, isn't it? $1,000 credits. Crap. I'm not going to be buying one of them anytime soon. So, my Road to Riches idea perhaps is not going to be that great because I don't have enough money to buy anything. That's a bit shit. Okay. So what am I going to do? Baker's Prospect. Oh, I've got Hollow Meat. It's there. So what's this pilot going to look like then? Well, for a start, female. So I haven't done a gender bending character yet, so... So there's no randomised set of body types then, which is a bit odd. It said black. No, Garzini, there should be audio there. I'm just not talking very much because I'm on a different system, so hopefully it should be working. If you're not hearing any audio, then I apologise, but I don't know why you wouldn't be. I'm sure I was hearing it. I'm hearing myself through the thing, but I'm playing with the PS4, so I'm not entirely sure if it's coming through properly as it's meant to. That would do it. Anyway, thank you for watching, Garzini. This is a bit of a different thing. I don't know if you heard the bit at the start there, the bit I just said to you, that I'm playing on PS4. So it's all a bit different, and I'm just getting used to what things are, and I'm getting distracted by just doing the hollow me's and all that kind of stuff. It's actually ridiculously easy, Garzini. You open your game, you click on the share button on the joypad or joystick or whatever it is you have, and then you set your options up for Twitch in there. So it's really, really easy. Yep, third account. don't know if I'd really call it a third account, to be honest, because it's linked to my main account, so it's linked to my main Selezen Lake account, because it uses that. It's linked to that account. So it's kind of technically a third commander. What have I created? She doesn't look right at all. That's what I mean, it's like I've created a monkey face. Yeah, that's kind of where I went with it. I managed to nearly get it right. It wasn't too bad when I did mine. When I did the younger version, it looked actually quite a lot like me from the side, but then when I made it look a bit older, it looked less like me, which was weird, because I thought looking older it would look more like me. The one I did for the little video trailer thing that I did looked quite good, and then just went away from somewhere else. Don't know. From the side she looks alright, I'm just not happy with the cheeks. In the front she looks horrible. Where's the aging thing gone? Yeah, there it is. So if I don't want to have like sunken jowls, looking like a monkey, I put her edge right down. Which actually, that's not bad. That looks a lot better like that. From the front she looks alright. Thanks for that, Garzini. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Cool. Save. Confirm. Da Vinci would be proud. Right, I suppose what I'm kind of looking to do then is try and get a bit of profit in. So I'm not going to be able to do the exploration thing I wanted to do. I wanted to do a bit of the old trundling around Road to Riches thing and just see what I could get from there, but it doesn't seem to be working that way. I don't have enough money to buy scanner, the surface scanner, not without getting myself 250,000 credits from somewhere. That ain't gonna be happening all that quick. I am, yes, Garzini. I do have a joystick coming, because a kind person on the Facebooks has offered to buy me a joystick, and it's on its way, so that's very kind. Just like this is actually a gift, this copy of the game. That's actually quite a good little portrait picture. I did well there. I think she's quite attractive. Much better than me in real life. So I've got 1,000 credits, fuck all money, fuck all experience, a tiny ship with fuck all in it, 2 cargo pods. Where the hell am I going to manage to do this stuff? Not enough money to modify anything, so how do I start out? It's been a while. So I'm not at Jameson, I'm at Acelis Primus. Acelis Primus comedy for novitiate pilots is probably something along those lines. What's in there? Well, I'm not going to be doing that because I ain't got any bloody mining laser, have I? And I haven't got enough money to buy one. Courier job. That might be a good one. So that's what Confederation of Dahan. Where am I going? Carpenter City in Pliny. Can't plot a route because I can't get there, so that's not going to work, is it? Can't go there either. So I can't really do bugger all then, is the impression I'm starting to get here. I'm starting to wonder, but I'm not good at the pew pew. Well, I can do that one. That'll do. Let's do that one then. So I've got to get that to... remember where it was now. I know it was iBooties, but I can't remember the bloody system now. UI panel.
Please follow traffic control rules during the docking procedures. And be sure to check your assigned train number before approaching the landing area.
Mayor Stellar Research.
Pilots are reminded to land only on the designated landing path. Unauthorized landing in other areas within the perimeter.
See if I can get this right then.
Behavior is considered illegal as insanity. Disciplinary measures will be taken if all regulations are broken.
I'm not a big fan of controllers myself, actually, Garzini, but...
Scan detected.
Clear of the port perimeter. Flight control signing off.
Landing gear retracted.
There we go. Hey, Commander Whiskey Galore. Got a Cobra 3 after 3 missions and a Sidewinder. Cool. Yes, that's what it was doing. And if I press the centre button on the right stick and then move the thing around, it's a shame you can't see me. But that's quite cool. I quite like that. It's not going to lend itself well to doing stuff in combat when you're trying to use the joystick to move the ship around. And then trying to move it around like that is quite difficult, while keeping your hands on the controls. It's quite a clever idea. Guns are working. So how do I do jump to Super Cruise then?
Cargo scope deployed. Cargo scope retracted.
Ooh. I can. I just tried to. If I tried to hyperjump now, because the planet, because the system I'm going to is actually under the horizon of the planet, it won't let me. Look, I just did that. Ah, there you go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Thanks for that. Awesome sauce.
Frameshift drive charging.
I know, Whiskey Galore, this is not my first game. This is my third account. I've been playing this game for 5 years. It's my first time playing it on the PS4. No, it's alright. I mean, suggest away. If I'm confused about what a control is, then by all means let me know. It's just that obviously the PS4 is not my preferred platform. I got a PS4 yesterday, and I got Elite Dangerous for it today, and I decided to stream setting it up and getting it going as starting out all over. So it's rather than starting out, it's starting over, because it's my first Commander on PS4, starting from scratch again with the default ship.
Frameshift drive charging.
And it's kind of going back to the roots again, which is, it's actually quite nice. So I am learning, so by all means, if I'm confused about something, then speak up. But the basics of sort of ship travel and the concepts of the game I am already aware with, so... I'm probably not going to be playing it very often on the PS4, that's the thing, because obviously my primary pilot, my primary missions are on the PC, so I'll be playing mostly on that. Well, I've not even been to Elite yet. I mean, I've been playing it for 5 years roughly, since the alpha came out. But I don't play it very often. I don't really get enough time to play it as much as I would like to play it. So yeah, it's a bit... I've not got to Elite yet on anything. I think the furthest I've done is exploration. I'm doing quite well in exploration, but not really on anything else. I'm shit at combat. So I'm obviously hoping that I'm not going to run into anything at all, ever, on one of these missions. I'm not going to be on much longer, because I'm just doing this first test mission, just getting it set up, getting used to the idea of playing it, and then I've got to go and do housey things, because that's my life. So, as I say, I just thought I'd have a quick blast at it and just see what it's like, how easy it is to control, and it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I quite like it. A joystick will make it easier, but I am thoroughly missing VoiceAttack and the headset, the head movement for the headset. That is a sore thing that's missing. Frag cannons, engineered double shot incendiary. I'll bear that in mind, dude. That's a useful hint. I'll just take a note of that. Excuse me 1 second. That way I don't have to worry about what's actually going to happen to me when I get ramped by something. But no, I'm hopefully going to try and do a bit of PC play on this, either probably tomorrow. I'm hoping I'll maybe get a bit of a shot in today as well. I'm not convinced, but potentially I might get it. Potentially might be able to. Are these ships going to try and intercept me? No. It looked like I'm okay. Because I'm on my main account and on my PC main account, I'm doing the Road to Riches, which is netting me a fair amount of money, and I'm striving to get me a Python and get it engineered up for exploration and hopefully a little bit of combat as well. So I want long distance hyperdrive stuff and some of the combat stuff that I can use hopefully in defence against potential Thargoid issues later on. but I'm hoping to try and get that done before 2.4 drops on the 26th. So I'm going to try and do a bit of play tomorrow, and then I'm going to obviously do my regular Monday stream on Monday. And hopefully get to that point where I can go back and buy my Python. Well, that's kind of what I'm looking for. If I can get a Python that can do about 30 light years exploration stuff, that would be pretty cool. I'll be happy then. I want to just try and get it a decent rating. I know that when I last checked and I was about 80 planets, 80 systems into the Road to Riches, I had enough to buy the Python, but not kit it out. So I'm hoping now that I'm going to try and get to 150 systems. And then go from there. That should hopefully give me enough money to get a decent rating on everything. Maybe not A-rated, but hopefully a decent rating. And then go from there. It should be okay. I don't know if it takes you to Elite, but it certainly takes you a fair whack on the way. If you do it from one of the early ranks, then it will give you a really good boost up that road to Elite. If you do it at the later ranks, then it'll get you some of the way there, but I don't know. How many exploration credits do you have to make to get Elite Exploration? Because I got one rank boost from where I currently am, which I think is Pathfinder, when I traded in the last lot. They changed it. Used to be 168. Oh, it's got that slight yaw thing when you do the turning, isn't it, on this version? I'm going to have to switch that off. It used to be 168 million, what is it now? For exploration. No, combat is still credits. It's the amount of credits you get from bounties. Alright. Oh, that's impressive. I don't think I'll make it to Elite then on this run. When did it change? Increase the payout. That's not a time scale. I don't know when they changed the payouts. Yeah, that's true. I actually got over 1 million for an Earth-like trade-in when I was doing when I did the Road to Riches. When I traded in the beta.
Landing gear deployed. Engines disengaged.
I said, I don't do a long distance explorer for excitement. It is boring, yeah, but as far as I'm concerned, I think it's really nice. Well, that's what the Road to Riches is, isn't it? It's a close range exploration thing, so you don't have to wait years to get back. Right, let's trade in our mission. Mission board. Top of which is with the courier job, which is this one. Claim my reward. And I'm now 10 times richer. Nice one. Okay, first 10 grand made. Right, so that's that. That's my first PS4 game. Hey, thanks guys for watching. Thanks Garzini, thanks Commander Whiskey Galore. Whoever else might be popping in there and watching in the background, thank you also for watching. I'm going to head off now. Not entirely sure how to do it. So I'll let you know. I think I have to press the share button and then cancel it from there. So you might see some faffing about and some swearing while I do that. But yeah, I'm going to head off and do some housey stuff and get ready for going to the cinema later on. Going to watch Kingsman. So I hope you've enjoyed that little introduction. It was quite interesting. It's going to be a bit of a learning curve, trying to relearn how this game works without all the fancy add-ons I've got on the PC. But it's going to be quite cool. Ow. And I shall, yeah, I'll hopefully be on tomorrow, but I'll be on my PC account, so I'll see you shortly. Cheerio.